Happy Valentine's Day.
Morning and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's,
Should we?
Maryann and Tina Shelton. Good morning. Good
Wow,
morning. To-
people. Wow, come on in.
Today is all about Valentine's Day. You're wearing pink.
It,
I'm wearing red. And I have
yes.
triple layers on, even though I'm in the house. Yesterday, I wore heavy purple and green, and I was still
Uh-huh.
chilled. So,
Oh,
it's,
it's cold there, huh?
well, it was 41 outside
This is
this morning,
so weird. It's warm here and cold there.
but it's early morning for us, remember? So,
Oh, is that why?
I guess
Okay.
so.
Well, we're only an hour difference.
I know. Well,
Yeah, it's
hopefully,
supposed to
okay.
be early or low to mid 60s today and tomorrow, and then the bottom drops out. Then we go back to winter for a little bit.
Oh, hello, Lilima. Yes, I know Shauna isn't in yet this morning. We are waiting for her computer problems to
No
resolve,
problem.
internet problems, right? So that she can come on and be with us because I haven't read with her live, and so I'm so excited.
Yeah, I
And
haven't. Well, did I or
did you
not? I'm
did you
trying to
want?
think.
You
I
did
did.
one time.
I
You did.
I
Hi,
think I
Jeanette.
did one
Welcome
on with
in.
her and Dawn or
Yeah, you
something.
did. Yeah. I think that was like the
Just
second or third time you were on.
probably. I
Yeah.
know it was early, and I remember. Yeah, because they kept throwing the love readings to me, and
Yeah, they didn't want to.
nobody do readings.
So maybe she saw that I put this as about love readings today. Oh well. Uh,
Uh-oh, forgot to tell her.
yeah, darn. Um,
Morning, everyone. Jeanette's in.
yeah, it's been a while for Jeanette.
Tina, yeah,
And
Maryann.
Lalima did a fantastic reading last night. I'm sorry I couldn't really give you full feedback on it, but yes, I'm all about balance. Oh no, I'm single, lol. Well, that's great. Glad you're single.
That's
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Yes. And see, I'm more about unconditional love for everyone, including yourself. And
Yes, you gotta
she's more
love your
about
first.
love, romantic, and relationship. So that's why we go well together. But besides
Yep.
that, Miss Bonnie is a triple threat Virgo. And I'm a double threat Virgo. And Miss Shauna is, I think, a double or triple. So when we all get together, it's Virgo
There's gonna be
power.
a
Oh
lot
my goodness.
of
Tell you. I mean, I'm Leo and I live by it, but there's a lot of Virgo going on. Just saying.
well, you know why? I'm a Cancer. It's all about love.
And see, well, yeah, water is the emotions, but it's like,
Angie,
I don't get that.
good morning.
Oh, good, Jeanette. I
Angie.
didn't remember that, but yeah, Jeanette, um, uh, Diane is a Leo. There's quite a few Leos in here. Oh, Sun definitely is a Leo. Um,
Angie's a Pisces.
and he's a
Now
Pisces.
that's a water sign. I don't know why she doesn't like the love readings. She's all about
Pisces are a little
Pisces.
different, though. They're a little different.
They're more philosophical and wanting to get down deep, and which I enjoy too. But yeah. Oh, there's a Scorpio.
Scorpio,
Another.
another water sign. Wow.
Yeah, all emotion today. Look out.
And Don is Scorpio as well. At least his
Hmm.
son is. I don't know what the rest, but definitely so.
Yeah.
But the love readings are usually desperate. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh,
Well,
not
I understand
always.
what you meaning, but that they come in as like, oh, when will I meet him? And I want, yeah,
Yeah,
I understand that part.
I got it.
And Tina's a Scorpio too. Wow.
A lot of water here, a lot of
Okay.
emotion.
Okay, Shauna, hurry up because I need more Virgo power in here. But yes, I have Jeanette in here with me as Leo. So okay. So, Maryann, what are yours? What is yours, Maryann? I forgot. I know we talked about it at one time, but and happy hump day, happy Thursday, and happy for those who are dealing with it today. Happy Ash Wednesday.
That's right. And we've got some astrology.
Okay.
I'm looking here, I think maybe about 5 minutes worth or so. I mean, there's a lot going on. I mean, there's a big, how can I describe this? Conjunct means when they're together. They're within 3 degrees of each other. And Mars and Venus are conjunct. On top of that, they just went into Aquarius. Wait, do they enter the 21st? I've forgotten here. They enter. Oh, wow. We're going to have a big one. We have 4 planets in Aquarius. We've got the sun.
Yeah.
We've got Mars and Venus and Pluto all in Aquarius. And then with Mars and Venus being conjunct, they are just now conjunct with Pluto also. So, I mean, the power, and it's always when Mars gets near Pluto, I mean, it can be the war. That's when the Ukraine war broke out last time. And the only good thing is that Venus is there, and that'll tame it, you know. Today, Mars is conjunct Pluto with the moon squared to Venus. And then, wow, we've got a full moon on the 24th with Mercury and Saturn. February is filled with cosmic magic, and it's going to unfold with love since Venus is there, reconnections and soul shaking encounters. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, this is separate. I told my kids yesterday, I knew there was going to be an offer on the house, and I asked them if they had gotten one. And my son said, no. Why? Are you predicting? Because he's so skeptical. And I said, no, I'm just getting a feeling. And I just got a message from my daughter-in-law. They got an offer. So I'm going to have to at some point stop and call her or send her a message that she's not to accept the first one. There's negotiating room.
Yeah, go ahead and text her. Let her know because it's
Oh, I
important.
will. Let me get through the
reading. Okay.
well, let me.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
A5 says, I love organically. Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay, where were you on the?
Negotiating.
Okay.
Negotiation. For full list price. Wow.
Take that first one. Just get it done.
Yeah, just take it, sign it, and go.
Hi, Sarita. Welcome back.
All right, let me get back to the astrology here. That was just, oh, I was so happy because I just had that feeling yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a game changer this month, marking a major comeback from challenges many of us have faced so far this year. Energy has now flipped, and it brings prosperity, magical news, and a sudden burst of luck and good fortune. And can't we all use some of that?
Yes, I'm
So
ready.
prepare for endless possibilities and dreams to rapidly manifest. All these planets are going direct. Everything's going to move at warp speed. Lots of changes and potential with rapid movement. Mars, like I said, is conjunct Venus. Yesterday that happened. And it happens in the house of Aquarius. And there are a lot of downloads and divine knowledge, which is going to give a higher consciousness, an awakening that we have been talking about for
Mhm.
about a year now, I believe. Mars, which is associated as a masculine planet, and Venus, which is associated as a female planet. When they're conjunct, it's going to mean a reset. It's a reset, and it's happening in the house of Aquarius,
Ooh.
which is all about the bigger picture. It's going to involve a continuation of turnover in relationships. And if you'll remember, we've talked about how some relationships are falling by the wayside or
Mhm.
ending in some fashion whatsoever. Well, that's going to continue right now. It's important to note that as soon as Mars and Venus were conjunct yesterday, they meet up with Pluto. And it's important to note that when Mars meets up with Pluto, it can be very angry. You've heard me say it before that Pluto and Mars together equal a war. That's when the Ukraine war broke out. Pluto is the planet of transformation, of change. Mars is the planet of power and action. So when you put them together, you've got it transformative power action. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Venus will be with them, which will tame it, it'll smooth the rough edges. Venus is the planet of love.
Mhm.
You can't have a war when there's love present.
Right.
Or can you? There's something more here. Mars is meant to evolve. Mars is meant to look at those lower parts of himself that have been unconscious and to move through some type of
Hmm.
transformational process with Pluto. They're very much connected to how we express our feelings of anger, where we can feel impatient, but how we can summon that energy for a more ambitious power, ambition for more drive to get things done. So there could be something that falls apart. As soon as Mars enters Aquarius, there could be something that you're seeing shatter, something that doesn't work, and it isn't going to serve the long term. And it could also show you what is ready to collapse or be demolished. Remember, transformation is deconstruction for the sake of reconstruction. Um, it can bring up some deeply seated things inside of you that you might not understand at the moment, and that might come up in an angry way. It may come up unexpectedly. That's the Aquarian energy. Aquarius is, it's things aren't going to happen in an orderly fashion. That's part of the job of Pluto, to show you what no longer serves you, what can't be used and needs to be deconstructed. A very powerful energy, so be careful out there. Although by the time you hear this energy might be on its way out. Aquarius is a fixed sign
Mhm.
and it's air, so we got fixed air. It's all mental, it's all ideas. It's going to feel futuristic, foreign, quantum, so to speak. As the changes undergo in all the relationships, there's a transformation when Mars and Venus meet Pluto. Pluto, again, the planet of transformation, change. It's an initiating energy. And you may feel something deep inside of you starting to stir, kind of a new story or a new calling, because this is happening in Aquarius. It won't be, like I said, orderly. It's not going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be fast and chaotic. That's Aquarius. What comes alive inside you could become jolting, uncomfortable. It could feel like something you're seeing for the first time. Next week, we will create when Mars and Venus are with Pluto and this transformation starts. It's evolutionary, it's powerful breakthroughs. We won't know what to do with it. There will be realizations, a next level awakening. This is where big breakthroughs happen, life changes happen, and you can't go back. You may feel like you're becoming a new version of yourself, a new passionate cause. You may figure out what it is that you want to do. You may want to find something that makes a difference, something you can align to. How this all affects you is going to differ for everyone, depending on what you have in your chart and the house placement for Aquarius. Whatever house you have, the beginning of Aquarius, and is extremely active right now. The energy is lightning fast, and sparks within you will ignite. It's very different than Capricorn energy. And we've been in Capricorn since '08. And that's a very tradition oriented hierarchy. It's an oriented pattern, oriented with a lot of which was dismantled with Pluto in Capricorn. Everything was going at a very steady pace. Then we hit Aquarius, and everything goes from 0 to 90 miles per hour overnight, which can be exhilarating and overwhelming all at the same time because of the Mars masculine, Venus feminine. We could see a huge change in the kind of masculine feminine that there is. If you are in this awakening, this higher dimension, you need to find somebody who can match your frequency, someone that has the same level of connection as the evolutionary process. This week, when Mars and Venus are in Aquarius, it creates what we call a stellium, which is when 4 or more planets are in the same sign. And this week we have Mars, Venus, Pluto, and the Sun all in Aquarius. That's a stellium. And that's the end of this week. Wait till next week. Things just get more chaotic and more active.
Well, this time, well, a little bit before this time last month, we had no air. And now
That's right.
we finally
We
have
have all air.
lots of air in. And
Lots and lots of air.
and I did want to mention that Maryann is a Pisces, so we have another water sign in.
Okay.
And the niece is Sagittarius, so a fire sign with me. So thank you. I always love the
Good.
fire signs too. I did want to put up before we start readings. Ooh, I had it here a second ago. Let me go to this one. This is what A5 says about readings. And they already know the other person does not want them, and they hope we will tell them something different. This is what Angie's take on love readings. But this is what I love. Yes, love organically.
Mhm.
If it's meant to happen, it will happen. Hmm?
Authentically and organically.
Yes. And we know the universe has the right people out there for us, but we have to get rid of the wrong people before we can get to the right people.
And we talked about this last week. You have to declutter, you have to clean house, make room for something new to come in. If you're all cluttered and there's no room for anything, nothing new is going to enter.
Yeah.
So,
So just going through some of these things to let you know that it's, even though we're doing love readings, there's more to love than just, oh, does this person like me and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice that you want to know this stuff. But if you can't go up and talk to this person, then there's a problem
Right.
already. Just saying. That's the first problem. Communication is the key. And I know there's so many keys when it comes to love, but loving yourself
Mhm.
first is the main thing.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Exactly, Angie. She had to love herself before she could expect anyone else to know how to love her. You've got to be able to tell somebody how to love you. And
yes.
that's what you learn when you learn to love yourself. Living.
Okay, I'll pull that up too. So this is what
Yeah.
A5 says. And this is Don from Sonora Mystic
Yep.
Tarot.
Yep.
It's all
Living in
about the
bad
energy,
energy.
living in a
That's
bad
all you
energy.
get. You got to put it out. You got to
Yeah.
put good out.
Yes. And once you start radiating that unconditional love, then more love and different layers of love will be coming back to you. It's,
Yep.
yeah, you got to put the work in though. You got to put the work in yourself before you can help others.
And that's not easy.
No.
It's sometimes very dark.
And it sounds easier than, I mean, I make it sound easy, but
Mhm.
you can do it. You just got to work at it. I know. I continue to work on it.
Not something that you just do and it's done.
No, no, it's a
It's
daily
kind
thing.
of
Go ahead.
peeling that onion.
And speaking of daily things or rituals, got to pull this up. Remember, I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met. And that is from Dawn. Yes, it's been tweaked a little bit, but there's that. And I'm finding yours, Bonnie. Hold on. Oh, here it is. This is Bonnie's.
Infinite abundance flows to me like a raging river from all sources seen and unseen. I am appreciative and grateful that all my wants and needs are met.
Yeah. Have I gotten your update yet? Did you send it to me?
Did I not send it to you?
I
I'm
don't think so.
sorry.
We talk about it, but we just never get there. Okay.
I'll try to get that done immediately. What is she?
Sometimes it's not
Oh,
that they don't love you, but they are not informed how to love you. Exactly. Exactly.
right.
So,
You have to tell them. And you have to honor and respect yourself in order for anybody else to do that.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. And the hard part is just when you think you got it all done, they say another layer needs to come off.
Yes. Yes.
And you go, oh, come on, really? I just did all that.
Yeah. But until you get it right, I mean, it's just the process, and
Well, it's not about really getting it right. It's just about, it's a continual
continuous, yeah,
process.
process. It's the process. It's not, yeah. But once you get, I know Angie's gone through it too. Once she gets to one place, they tell her, "Oh no, you got to go back and start over again." What? Wait, hold on.
Yeah. It's like, that's not fair.
So
I
yeah,
did that.
yeah,
Yeah, that's right, Angie. The tears of an onion will get you to the core.
yes,
I don't know that
yes,
we ever get to the core, though. I think it's just peeling it. It hurts to take it off,
yeah,
but it's got to be done. Good morning, Janice.
yeah. Welcome in, Janice Kolnick. Um, yeah. Oh, speaking of back to Mr. Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Okay, yesterday he
There,
ended up with 978 subscribers. This morning
come on,
he has
get 22 more.
977. So whoever removed theirs, please uh, find another. Or I was going to say set up another YouTube account, but please, everybody, subscribe to Don. We need to get him up
Share it.
over 1,000. So he's
Yeah.
very, very
Once you
close.
subscribe, Make sure you share his stuff.
Yes, yes. And he's posting again the daily downloads, which are very, very good and very important. Whatever resonates with
Mhm.
you, grab on to it. It's
Good
for
morning,
each
Jerry.
day. Whatever day or whenever you're seeing it, it's for you at that time. So,
Anything for you, Don.
ooh, we got a couple of them. They're scanning away, loving it. Okay.
Wonderful.
And
Going. Please subscribe.
and let me go a little bit further down the list here to,
And if you can share this as well.
and this is yes, we'd love you to go on both of our channels to like, subscribe, share, follow, all of that good stuff. This is Bonnie's YouTube channel. Now Bonnie has gone viral, people. She has. Every week she puts up, well, almost every week, but every week lately she's been putting up astrology for the week. And this week is powerful. So definitely look at it. There's a lot of things going on as she talked about astrology already. Um, but she reads tarot for each astrology sign. And it's not just about your sun sign. It's about, please explain, Miss Bonnie.
About the sun, moon, Venus, and rising. Okay. The sun is your identity, that's your core. Your moon is your emotion. Okay. So you've got to look at your natal chart and find out where these things are. Like for me, my sun is Cancer. Cancer is all about unconditional love. My moon is Virgo. So there you go. That's a whole different thing. So I have to look at Cancer for my identity. Then I have to go look at what does Virgo say, because that's my emotion. Then I have to go to Gemini because my Venus is in Gemini, and that's about how I operate in relationships. All of these are very different. And the most important, probably, is your rising sign. That's about how other people see you. So you have to find out, well, what was rising when I was born? For me, it was also Virgo. So I got that double there. But take a look. Go to, I probably should send you the link for this. You could put it up. Astro Cafe, I think is what it's called. They have a free natal chart computer. So you just plug in your stuff and it'll bring your natal chart up. And it's enlightening if you've not done that. And it will also give you the interpretation per the computer. Now, that can be a little different with an astrologist, but it gives you a good outline at least. So, yeah, take a look at all of it because then you've got all this information. Like I say on my videos, it gives you a more rounded picture of what's going on during that week. So, that's the education.
And let me pull up. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. And Miss Shauna hasn't joined us yet. I hope she does. She is able to join us. She was having network problems. I don't know if there's any weather in Florida region, but this is how you can get a hold of her. And oh, good, we got another more scanning going on. Loving it. Yes, we can see that you've scanned. We don't know
It's
who's scanning, but we know somebody's scanned. Um,
62 and cloudy in Tampa.
oh, that's not bad.
No, not bad at
But
all.
yeah, yeah, it's a little chilly here this morning, but it's not bad. It's gonna get to 70, so I'm happy.
Oh,
I'll take the
see,
chilliness. I'll do my layers. I got my layers on. What else did I want to do? Oh, I have the cafe added. I just need to do a quick. This is only quick. It's not going to be fantastic to begin with. Um, oh, I see something from Naturally Divine. That is tarot. So I don't know if she's coming on or not.
hippie.
Okay. And this is prenatal chart?
Natal, not prenatal.
Right. I didn't say pre.
That sounded.
And then I'm going to put astrology. For those who don't know what that is. I know that's the first thing I think of is children. So,
Well, it's your birth. So, yeah,
yeah.
you know.
Okay. Let me see. This is, again, it's not anything
There,
fancy. It's just really quick. There it is. So there's your QR code for that if you want to go to that.
you need to know.
Also,
It's really important to know your birth time. So find that birth certificate and put down that time. And I'm going to tell you why.
please.
For a long time, I just put in 7:30 in the morning because I knew it was around that time. And it showed I was a Leo rising. For a long time, that's what I believed. Well, I had to pull out my birth certificate when I moved to get
Hopefully we'll see you
everything,
tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day.
licensed. And I looked and it
Great.
said 7:46. So I thought, oh, okay, well, let me plug that in. So I plugged it in. Now we're talking what, probably 14, 16 minutes difference.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that'd make a difference. Well, it changed my rising sign. So when I put in 7:30, my rising was Leo, but I was at the last degree of Leo. When I put in my actual birth time, it put me into the early degrees of Virgo. So it is important. You need to take a look at your time.
Yeah. And it changed you because you thought you were Leo rising, and now you're Virgo rising. And instead of a double Virgo, you're a triple Virgo. So it
Yeah,
does make,
I've got Pluto there too.
huh?
So yeah,
What was that?
Pluto there too.
Oh, yeah.
And he's all about change and transformation. Virgo is very critical. So it just goes to say why I'm so friggin' self critical, you know?
Now she understands a lot more. Okay. So I'm going to hit the commercials and then we're going to get into love readings, people. Yeah. All about the love today. Okay. And happy birthday for all Aquariuses.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Don. He says great energy today. And Miss Shauna is still having internet
Oh,
problems. There is an internet outage in my area, and they don't have an ETA on when the internet will be back on. So
oh,
she will
I'm so
not be
sorry.
joining us today. But remember, if the internet is fixed by tomorrow, she will be on tomorrow morning with Sonoran Mystic Tarot around
Yes.
10, 11-ish Eastern Standard Time. And you know that this standard time doesn't seem to last as long as the daylight savings time, because March the first, I think it's the first or um first Sunday in March is when we change back to daylight savings time. I want it to
Really?
stay.
We're going to lose that hour.
Yes. Ish. When speaking of
Ish.
time,
Yeah,
ish. Very
you don't
ishy.
lose it. You
Very
don't
ishy.
change, but we change. And then you get further. You go to Pacific, don't you?
No, we stay the same,
No?
everybody. Remember, we
Yes, I
always
know, but
stay the
what I'm
same.
saying is the
Pacific comes to
Pacific.
us. Pacific
Yeah.
comes to
Okay.
us.
So I said it backwards.
I'm picky about that because we don't change. We are very obstinate in the fact that we keep the same time zone because you guys might think 110 degrees at 10 o'clock at night is fun. It isn't. Okay, I'm just saying.
No, it isn't.
Ugh, I would rather do 80 degrees at 4:30 in the morning than 110 at 10 o'clock at night. Just saying.
Oh, it's just all of at that level, it's like just stay inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
So
but it's not a whole lot different than, 30 degrees outside. You're not going to be out there. So it's a
yes.
dry heat. Yeah, right.
Well, he meant heat, but yes, it is a dry heat. It is very dry
Yeah,
and a lot of
dry
peat
here.
dry here. Uh I love that. Uh, uh yes, it is a dry heat, but a lot of times in the winter, anybody, it feels very dry, right? Yes, even with
Right.
the snow, it can be feel dry, very dry. However,
Yep.
when you're dealing with that in the summer, on top of the heat, and you want to slather on lotion, it's like, it's almost like it melts off of you. It's just really, yeah. Anyway, I'd rather
But
have the dryness.
dryness does make a
It
difference.
does. It does.
My daughter-in-law noticed it because here we were like 62 degrees or so, and it felt so much warmer than 62 degrees in Arizona. And I said, that's because we have the humidity. So it gives that layer to insulate you.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
convection oven.
Can we say convection of it? Yes. Um, and
Uh,
and I can tell you that there was one time in, I think, was it winter? No, it was early spring, or it was in springtime. One year I was at ASU, was going to school, and it was 90 degrees outside. I checked the humidity because I had a sweater on, people. 90 degrees, a sweater. The humidity was actually zero. There was not an ounce of humidity in the
it
air. I'm
feels
just saying.
cooler,
It was so much
and
cooler.
I think
Yeah.
it's about a 10-degree difference, to be honest. I mean, I've lived in Florida, I've lived in Arizona, now I'm back in the Midwest. There is about a 10 degrees. So 90 degrees in Arizona feels like maybe 80 degrees anywhere else
Well,
with humidity.
and when you're used to 90 degrees being hot, that wearing a sweater at 90 degrees, it's like, no, this is feeling much cooler than 80. I'm telling you, it felt like 70 or something because you're so used
Oh,
to it being
yeah, we get
hot.
acclimated to
Yeah.
it.
So you have to quickly go. Your skin knows the difference. It dries out quickly if not maintained.
Oh my God. Yes, I went through so much lotion when I lived there, and I still put on a lot of lotion because of my age, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but not near as much. I mean, I used to lather in it there.
Yeah. And we know we're talking about other things other than the love readings. We will get to them. But for whatever reason, universe wants us to talk about this stuff because even though we talk about your skin knows the difference and lotion, what is the main thing we've got to think about?
Uh-oh, what's happening? You got frozen.
You did too.
Oh, there
Oops,
must be the
connection
whole
lost.
system.
Reconnecting. They're working on it. It took a few
Okay.
years for my I love this. For his elbows.
Yeah, right. Houston to Arizona is like Florida to Arizona.
Yeah.
Big difference. I couldn't
I'm
believe the
back again.
difference. I felt like when I moved to Arizona, I felt like a snake shedding its skin.
Yes.
It was just
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We have 26 people on, and not all of them are in the chat. So if you're
Well,
here,
come into the chat,
yeah,
people. Come
let us
on.
know. Let us know. Oh, Elizabeth Jane Tikau is
Who you
also a
are?
Leo. Yay. Sarita's a Libra. I think that
We
you're
want
our only
who you
Libra right
are.
now. Hmm?
We want to know who you are and where you are.
Yes. And your sign would be great too. That's fine. Oh, and Janice is a Cancer.
Welcome in.
Okay. All right. So let's get
All
going here. All right.
right.
Now this is all about love readings. If you don't want to hear love readings, then just hang in there. I was
Long
hoping that Sean would come in and yeah. And Elizabeth, we might be able to get into the wee house, but oh yeah, they're saying yes, it has something to do with love. Okay. So we can talk about that in a minute. Maryann, are you still here? Tina, Shelton, Lalima, Jeanette, in that order. Anybody here, please pop up. We're going to go with the first person who pops up.
Yep.
Am I on right now? Am I back? So no one missed
You're
the thing.
fine.
Okay. All right, sure. Maryann is here, and she was the first one to pop
All
back
right.
in. Way to go, Maryann. Oops. Maryann.
Okay.
Okay. All three of them are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you hanging in there. Okay. All about the love, people.
Maryann. Angels, we're talking to Maryann. What messages of love do you have for Maryann for her greatest and highest good, please? For her greatest and highest good. Messages for Maryann. Oh, flying around here. Ooh, okay, there's a divine masculine here. Remember, when I say stuff like that, it's about energy. It's not about gender here. Okay? You have masculine energy as well. So when I say emperor, divine masculine, it could just simply mean that the authority in you. Ah, we got a Knight of Wands. Too many cards. All right. Oh, okay. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, well, you're going to get a new perspective on things, and it's showing somebody coming in. I'm not confident of how long they're going to be there, but it's passion. Woo. Could be a little toxic though. Maryann. Okay, just a minute. Maryann. Angels. You need to learn to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, Maryann. You have a new beginning. Maybe a Libra. Or this person is just really good at being able to talk about both sides of whatever you're talking about. The only concern I have is, there may be some negative behaviors, self-limiting behaviors, self-sabotage, toxicity. Watch for that. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Bobo, just wait. Maryann, angels and spirit guides. Anything else for Maryann? Yep, there is a new beginning in love here. A new love. Got an Ace of Cups here. Okay, that's love. New. Gonna move fast. Everything's moving fast right now. Spirit guides. Have patience with it. You have a Sagittarius or a Libra in your life, or a Capricorn, or a Cancer. We've got all these signs here. Angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance for Maryann. Bobo, come here. All right, I think that's what we're going to end with here, Maryann. Okay. You do have somebody new coming in. And you've got all these different signs. Things are going to move quickly. You're going to have a new view on things, being able to see both sides. Watch out for the toxicity, but that could just be a Capricorn. All right. I'm going to let you take over while I take Bobo.
Okay. Bye. And Maryann, as you know, I'm about unconditional love. And for yourself, I'm feeling that you have been working on your heart chakra and there is warmth coming from it. It is a small fire. It is a fire that you have started. You just keep stoking that fire, keep building up your love of yourself, forgiving yourself, going through what you need to do. Zingiza. And what else do we need to do? Oh, the song that came to me for you, Maryann, is that Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. And I hope you remember that song. Anyway, what they're telling me, it has to do with your highest self. I know a lot of people call higher self. I just go directly. Highest self wants you to wake them up when you do anything, when you go for a walk, when you do anything, just say, hey, let's do this together, because it is your connection with them that's going to help you rise stronger and connect with the heavens and the earth a lot more with a solid foundation. So you need to incorporate all yourselves, your shadow self, your inner self, your inner child, and your highest self when you do anything. Wake me up before you go. I don't want to be going solo. I can't remember Culture Club. I think that's what it was. I don't remember, but I'm sure someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, so embrace who you are, your mind, body, soul connection. Keep doing what you're doing to strengthen the love within you. Okay. So, definitely you're on the right track when it comes to your heart. You just need to keep forgiving for the past and living in the moment and strengthening yourself. Okay. Wham. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. It's wham. You're right. I couldn't remember. Yeah. Very good. 85 says wham. Yes, Elizabeth was first, and then A5 says. For those of you who aren't, but it is Wham. I couldn't remember it. Culture Club sounded familiar, but that was a different, a different group. Okay, so, um, yeah, and it's just a fun little song to get you going and make you dance and stuff like that. So while you're doing chores or things like that, it'll help raise your vibrations. And they wanted me to remind you to speak your truth, speak your heart. As you're building up your heart chakra, you'll be able to also be more authentic with your words and utilize your heart to speak. Okay. You can't go wrong if you do utilize your heart. Okay. All right. It sounds like Miss Bonnie is coming back. So let's see who's next. Oh, oops. I already have who's next up here. It was, oh, hold on a minute. Let me go back to it. Tina Shelton, then Lalima, because you guys popped up first. Wow. Okay. Okay. Before she comes to read you, Miss Tina, let's see what Tina needs as far as herself. What does Tina need? The words right now are caution. Caution for the things that are coming at you. Uh, they're not all positive, they're not all good. Um, build up your intuition, build up your trust in yourself and your trust in the knowing. Remember, the universe has your back. The universe flows freely through you. Um, I say the universe flows freely through me. And when I was able to say it without tongue tied, I could feel the energy when I say that. And yes, I believe in the one I call Almighty. Um, People call God and different things, Creator. It doesn't matter what word you use, but you are one with the one as well. So embrace that. Sometimes it takes a little while before you can build up to really truly embracing that, but start working on it. It'll help you. And as I'm saying these things, the warmth in my chest, basically your heart chakra is increasing. So, um, it is very dull right now. Maryann has a little bit more work done. And Tina, I know you've been working too, but there's still they're still saying that there's layers of that onion you need to release. They're rotting. Those old ones are rotting, so get rid of them. Oh, they're saying don't get rid of them. Take them and bury them in the ground. So, um, they say you can burn them first. So even though it's not the full moon, and I'll put the full moon ritual up in a second, they want you to take those layers off, the past things that you don't want in your life anymore. Write them down. And even though it's not the full moon, write them down. It is your intention to release them from you, surrender them to your highest power, burn it, and then bury it. Also, they're telling me to put a seed of love, whatever seed, whatever plant you want to grow, put that on top of it, because what that burnt paper is going to do is going to turn into, it's going to be transmuted into what is highest and greatest good for you. If that's your intention, then put the seed down and water it. Okay. And whatever that seed is that you want to put in there, I'm feeling a flower. I don't know if you like sunflowers or what flower is your favorite, but put that seed in there and then let it blossom. Nurture it like you would your life in your heart. Okay. Put your love into it. All right. I hope that helps. We're reading Tina, and I just gave her the unconditional love side of things. So
Okay.
now she's ready for the card reading.
All right.
Hi,
Tina.
Linda. Happy Valentine's Day, Linda.
Sorry, it took me a little longer.
Oh, that's fine.
Bobo decided to take a walk.
Aw,
Yeah, you wanted to go
you're
explore some
welcome,
things.
Maryann.
Okay, Tina
Hi, Taurus.
Shelton, Angel. We're talking to Tina Shelton. Messages of love for Tina Shelton.
You're welcome, Tina. Very welcome.
Greatest and highest good. Greatest and highest good. Well, the first card that came out was the Lover's card.
Woo!
Woo-hoo. That's a major arcana for Gemini, so I don't know what sign you are. Whoa, okay. We have, wow, a King of Cups. That's Pisces energy. You might be up in your head about it. I see some fighting with yourself in your head. Use your intuition. I got another Pisces card. They're saying be patient, but also let go of any sort of self-limitations. It's going to follow a traditional pattern. This isn't, this is traditional. When I say that, I'm talking about the structure in the relationship. Oh. Ooh, and there's some Aquarius energy. Have faith. And more Libra. I guess that's the only Libra. I was thinking of the last reading. What sign is Tina? Do you know?
Yeah, she put in here. Hold on. Was she the Leo? I can't remember. I'm going back. She'll probably put it in there already before I get there. Scorpio. Yeah, she and Donna are the same. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for Tina? Ooh, this could be the one.
Ooh.
Got a 10 of Pentacles here. That's, ooh, new beginning. 10 of Pentacles is about, it's one of the 4 commitment cards in a deck. It's about leaving a legacy. It can be a lifetime relationship. You may have known this person a while. Whoa. Oh, okay. It is the one.
Ooh.
We've got a 4 of Wands. That's another one of the 4 commitment cards. 4 of Wands means it's a very stable relationship. For me as a reader, the 4 of Wands is the card of marriage. That's, every reader is different, but that's what I look at because it is the most stable of the relationship cards. Less cards. Anything else for Tina Shelton here? Anything else for Tina Shelton? It is a soulmate. You got 2 of Cups now. So you've got the Lovers, which is a soulmate card, the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card, the Ten of Pentacles, which is a commitment card, the Four of Wands, which is the card of marriage for me, the Hierophant, which means it's going to be a traditional structure of relationships. I see that it's, ooh, here we go. You're going to see some conflict, but every relationship has that. And that's it for today. What a nice reading, Tina. Keep us in the loop. Okay. Who's next? Did we lose you? We can't hear you. Working on it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My
Lily.
son came home. Lalima is next. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to get rid of these old ones. After Lalima,
Lalima.
we have Jeanette, Elizabeth Jane, Denise, and Sarita.
Elizabeth Jane or Jane Elizabeth?
Elizabeth Jane.
Okay. That's different. I know a Jane Elizabeth. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Lalima. We're talking to Lalima. 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 It's for her greatest and highest good. What can you tell Lalima about love today? Lalima.
Thank you, Colin.
Okay. You need some rest, Lalima. Are you not taking care of yourself? You're exhausted. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You have a Knight of Pentacles here. That's very slow moving, okay? But you also have a Ten of Cups. That's one of four of the commitment cards. I call it the Happily Ever After card. But you need to take care of yourself first. You need to get some rest. Lalima. Could be a fire sign. I've got a King of Wands too. Do we know what sign she is?
I know she put it in there. Hold on, I'm going to go all the way back to the top.
We got, yes, have been preparing for an exam. Okay.
Scorpio.
You need to get some, you really do.
Yeah.
But there's a King and Queen of Swords here. That could be divine. This could be a fated relationship. You'll get a message of love. It's going to surprise you. Wow. And it is a soulmate. It'll be your choice. could be Gemini.
Yeah,
Oh, there's another commitment card. That's the 10 of Pentacles. That's the one we were talking about. Legacy, lifetime. That's wanting it all. Marriage, family, the house, the barn, the whole thing. And leaving a legacy for the world. Last time for Lilima. Anything else for Lilima? Ooh, you may have options here. There's more than one energy here. And I guess you're going to have to decide which one is the soulmate. Although I don't know that you can. I mean, you're going to know. And you do have more than one soulmate in a lifetime. So I hope some of that made sense for you. I've got Gemini energy here. I got Aries energy. I have, what have I got up here? Capricorn, Leo. A lot of fire. I hope that made, yes, that's true, Vic. Oh.
Okay. It's Lilima. It's just what she
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
here she has a new one. Yes, I definitely sometimes wonder how will I ever know which is the
Oh,
one.
you know. Soulmates, it's a big feeling, you'll know.
Yeah. But
Very large to the core. All right, I hope
but
that helps. I hope you enjoyed it.
yeah. And Lilima, it's what Linda and Victor are saying. It's your self-love. Right now you're in your head because you are studying. You did an excellent reading last night. I don't know how the other one readings went, but you did great with me. And so I know you've got, and as I'm talking, I try to get it up roaring earlier, but your solar plexus and your intuition is roaring right now. It's very strong. But when it comes to what you need, that's where you fall short. So love yourself more. I know you take care, even if it's just advice, you take care of your sisters. They look up to you. Again, we've talked about going outside and walking around. They're telling me you need a different path, whether you need to go the opposite direction or go one street over. I don't know how it is in your area, but just take a little different route. And they're saying today, which probably means tomorrow because it's already evening for you. But definitely take a different path and don't do the same same circle each time you do it. Change it up because the more you change it up, the more information's going to come to you, the more you'll observe what's going on around you, and you'll also get out there and meet other people that are doing the same thing. Because I see you meeting people just, didn't I see you walking yesterday? That sort of thing. And a lot of good connections. Not saying it's the one coming. I'm just saying that'll help you tune into yourself better when you can see other people recognize you for the vibrations you're walking around with. You know what I'm saying? You put it out there, more will come in. Okay.
Emphasize, take care of yourself. You need some rest. Nothing's going to happen till you do that first.
Yeah. Right. So it's all about you right now. And I know when you're dealing with so many other things, it's so hard to focus on you. But when you're doing that walking, that's your time to be you. Yes, observe what's going on around you, but time to be you. Okay. All right. And next, we'll try and get these going. Oh, Miss Jeanette, are you still here? I haven't seen you in a while. Jeanette, are you still here? Okay, get rid of that one. I'm going to put up Jeanette. Did we see Jeanette? Jeanette, are you here? I know my internet is having in and out problems, but hopefully nobody else is quite as delayed. Jeanette A5 says, um, Elizabeth Jane, I've got you in here. She wants to know about building a wee house or finding something already established and where. That's her question. However, it has something to do with love. So that's what they're telling me. This has something to do with love. So stick with it.
That's Jeanette?
No, Jeanette hasn't responded yet. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just okay. No Jeanette, so we're gonna skip to Elizabeth. Okay.
Elizabeth Jane. Oh, I've read her before. Okay. Elizabeth Jane Takaya. Angels.
Oh, there she is.
What messages do you have for Elizabeth Jane for her greatest and highest good? For her greatest.
Oh, she has another question. I forgot about this one. This is her other question.
Late husband ruined me for other men. He was the most romantic. Big shoes to fill. Well, you have to be open for it. That's the first thing I hear.
And are
you have
you
to
ready?
clean house, make room. Nothing's going to happen till that occurs. All right, angels, what can you tell me for Elizabeth Jane, please? Thank you. What sign are you, Elizabeth Jane? Well, yeah, there will be. It's a fresh start. Ooh, passion. New beginning, a new attraction. A new opportunity. How many aces can I have?
4.
Your husband's only been gone 15 months? Okay. Well, let's just say this is in the future. I don't know how quick. I see where you are at the moment. Feeling alone. There's a big sense of loss here. You got the 5 of Pentacles.
She's a Leo, and new country, new life.
Okay, well, Leo is understandable with there's a fire sign here. But yeah, I see the wound, the loss. I see indecision. Elizabeth Jane. Elizabeth Jane. Anything else for Elizabeth Jane? Elizabeth Jane. Whoop.
Thank you, Colin.
Okay. You need to have some healing first. Okay, heal that inner child. New opportunity, new life, a fresh start. The earliest I see this happening is summertime. But you have to work on yourself. You have to heal and be open to it. Right now, you've got all the wounding cards here. You've got all the pain and indecision and needing healing. And
Okay. Before you go
then,
to, I have a question.
then
Summertime, because I don't know if she's in Australia or New Zealand. I can't remember, Elizabeth. But what I'm asking you, is it summertime for us that you're reading it, or summertime for South America, south of the equator? I'm just trying to help.
my gut is saying this is talking about us because I'm reading.
Okay, thank you.
That's the earliest. You've got to work on yourself. There's no given there until you're healed and willing to take that risk. I do see a new cycle, a new beginning, and a fresh start, and passion and opportunity. But I've got 3 cards here that say you've got to work on you first. 15 months isn't very long for losing a partner. It really isn't. But see, on the bottom of the deck, I've got the fulfillment, the wish fulfillment. So it will happen for you. Right now, though, don't focus on that. Focus on you and healing, please, because nothing will occur until that happens. God be with you.
Yeah. Let me see. Oops, wrong one. I feel like things will turn around for her in 3 months. Yeah, and she said summertime, and I said 4 months, because that'd be 4 months till summer from here. So
And that's the earliest. So
yeah,
you've got to spend these 3 months wisely, focused on you,
yes,
healing, letting yourself feel that pain and cry and get it out. Don't hold it back.
no,
Maybe even see a counselor, therapist, minister, somebody who can help guide you and get you through it. It's a process.
hmm and everyone does it differently. There's no set
Yeah,
way to do it.
right.
And as far as, yes, you need to heal yourself. I think it was Lilima that needed the other one. Forgive yourself for anything, for almost dying inside when he died. Okay. That wasn't you. That was, you were just grabbing hold like you lost something, but you didn't remember. You did not lose. They're there with you. They're there with you. I'm going to put this up for Linda. I'm still getting over the loss, and it was 47 years ago. Okay. So everybody
Well,
does it differently.
and you don't get over it. Okay. Loss is one of those things, it's painful and you have to experience that. It comes like the ocean, it's in waves. Okay. It comes constantly in the beginning. You feel like you're drowning, and slowly those waves come further and further apart. And that happens as you have more life experience. Because in the beginning, you've got this huge, think of a big ball, and it takes up most of your world. And as you get more life experience, that ball doesn't get smaller. Your life experience gets larger. So the perception is different. You never get over it. You have to weave it into your life, learn to deal with it. But the most important part is to get those feelings out and allow yourself to get through it. And 15 months is not long.
And yes,
Summer at the
Colleen,
earliest.
and she's talking our summer, not yours, Elizabeth, because
Yeah.
she's in New Zealand. I want to
Oh,
emphasize that.
yeah. Okay. So you've got 3 or 4 months before anything could possibly happen. And that will only happen and can change at any moment. It's up to you. You do the healing. And when that is ready, then it will happen. If you don't work on yourself, it won't happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be ready for this new love. You have to cleanse yourself of all the old. But remember, you still have love with him. I mean, he's still there with you in spirit.
Mhm.
It's just another form. And I know that that just sounds easy, to deal with, but it isn't. I mean,
No, it's
but
not easy at
just
all.
knowing that they're still here in a different form helps a lot more than they're dead and buried.
Mhm.
No, they're not dead and buried. Their body might be dead and buried, but all you have to
They're with
do, yeah, they're with you. So it does help knowing that. Keep in mind the blessings we have and be grateful for them. Yes. And be grateful for the time you guys had together.
And they may even be trying to leave you messages, okay? Spirit communicates through electricity when they're newly transitioned. Lights flickering, lamps going on and off, TVs going on and off, songs coming on the stereo. Um, it will be different for anybody, but that's how it occurs in the beginning. You just turned 50. Oh, that is way too young. I know. I just lost somebody and he was only 60. It's just too young. 50 is way too young. But you have a lot of life left. Okay. So work through all of this so that the waves don't, so you don't feel like you're drowning in it. Okay. Yes, Colleen, memories are the most precious things. Those never go away. You always have those.
Okay.
Okay.
The song coming
All right.
through, love, look at the two of us, strangers in many ways.
Oh, the Carpenters.
Okay. Take a
Oh,
lifetime to say, I knew
we've
you
only
well.
just
Hmm? Go ahead. What?
called We've Only Just Begun.
Begun. Yes, we've only just begun. Okay. But I don't know if that song has any meaning for you, but that was the one that popped up for me, is that I needed to tell you that song. I love the
And Victor,
Carpenters too. So, hmm?
yeah, and Victor says Whitney Houston's song, I Will Always Love You. Put those on and it's
Yeah.
cathartic to cry and get it out.
Yep.
So,
And I'm also hearing that you need to take a, oh, wow. That is crazy.
oh,
Yeah.
it's
Sorry
right.
about
When
that.
your contract's up, it's up.
Yeah.
Um, and it's hard to accept when you're the one still here.
Nope.
It really is. I know because like I said, I lost somebody. He was only 60. Lost my son. He was only 30. Um, yeah, too young, but they fulfilled their contract. They fulfilled their purpose.
Yeah. And I
So
know we don't feel that way, but we don't remember what we signed. That's all I got to say. We have
that's
no idea.
right. Unfortunately, they
So,
take those things away from us.
yeah. So, um, love, healing, and prayers to you, Elizabeth. I know you're going to get through this, but remember, cleanse, heal yourself, take care of you, and be ready for the next one when it's ready to present itself to you. Okay. You can do this like uh, Bonnie said, you have 3 to 4 months to work on you. That's plenty of time. You got this. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
oh my God, Linda.
Oh, Linda's been through a lot. A lot. Oh, that's just,
God,
yeah,
oh, my heart hurts.
yeah. Wow.
It's hard to understand. There was some sort of purpose there.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine that they signed up for that, but they did. Wow. Heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Can we go back to just the love?
Yeah. Going back to love. Um, sorry.
Uh,
Denise, Sarita, and Sola, and then Janice after that. Okay. Life can be filled with struggles, but we each have a purpose here. Yes.
absolutely.
And Linda
Absolutely.
has beautiful daughters and grandchildren. I think don't you even have a great grandchild, Linda?
I have 2 of those.
Great grandchildren?
Yep. My oldest, because of the age difference between kids and when they start their families, my oldest grandchild has 2 children.
Oh, wow.
And actually, one of my great grandchildren is younger than my youngest grandchild, by a year. It's funny, and when I do ancestry, I'm losing the words here. Looking back, in the ancestral trees, you see that. You do see that.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was loud.
I'm not to, just want to mention my brother, his daughter was, I think she just turned 2. No, she just turned 3. My youngest grandchild, now this is my niece, just turned 3. My youngest grandchild is 6. Okay?
There,
Just say it.
yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. My youngest is about to turn 3. My first great granddaughter turns 3 in next summer.
Mhm.
My youngest great grandchild, was just born Christmas time. So yeah, the ancestral trees are very fun to look at. My aunt was like my older sister because of the age not being that great. Um, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And Iva, I did respond to you, said I'd get to it as soon as I could. So I really didn't need another question posted. Just to let you know, we'll get to it. And we already have gotten to it. Basically, what I'm saying to you, and psychic medium, we don't need you in here. What I'm saying to Anne is what we already told you what happens. When you are ready for it, when you've got yourself ready, the universe, the highest power will bring that person to you. We know love is coming to you, but you're not ready for it yet, or it would be here. So it's all about taking care of yourself and being prepared for this new love, and then they'll be there. But timing is you. Timing is divine timing. It has to do with you, not they can't tell you when it's coming in because until you're ready, they can't give you a range. Yeah, we were able to tell um, Elizabeth Jane approximately, but again, Bonnie said if she's not ready, it's not going to happen. So what we were
Yeah.
saying is we've already answered your question, but unfortunately, you were thinking we were talking about somebody else or for somebody else. No. Anything we're saying, if it registers with you, if it resonates with you, grab a hold of it because it was meant for your ears as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And grandkids from
Absolutely.
30 to 4. Their ages. Yeah.
And a reminder that there is no time in the spirit world. So they do their best to do that. We're just lucky the deck guy had timing cards in there so they
Yeah.
could throw that out. But it's all approximate and it can change tomorrow. It depends on you.
Yeah.
This is the current energy today at this moment.
Yeah.
You contact me, 3 weeks from now, it could change completely. What in the world have we got a squirrel?
Squirrel.
Oh, is that a squirrel?
I don't know. Go ahead and read it. I'm about to get rid of her. So does it seem like a squirrel? It says
No,
reply.
no. You
Not a
see a
squirrel.
reply.
Trying to reach you
Replying
by
to
revealing.
Colleen Yates. Colleen, seeing glory and blessings in you, and you're destined for
No,
greatness.
it's a scam. It's a scam.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
We got numbers.
If you want to know, message me. Yeah. Okay. Just
Yeah,
go.
that's a scam. That's a squirrel.
Those are scam artists. So please do not
Bye.
go into the kidnappers van. Stay away from them because they're just trying to get your money. To all in chat and Facebook spheres. Come.
Any legitimate person will not contact you for a reading. You'll find them. You'll seek them out.
Yeah. And just like a lot of people happen by this channel, a lot of times, it's because they needed to come here at that time. And we get a lot people just popping in. It's like they're curious and then they go, oh, wow, that resonates. So they keep coming back. And we do appreciate each one of you coming back. But again, if we're talking to someone, just listen to the words because we're saying them for everyone here. So what we call the collective. Anyone is in the chat, it resonates with more than just one person. Don't think we're just reading Elizabeth when we're talking to Elizabeth. If it registers, last night, even in class, a read registered with me so strongly, and I thought it was for me, but it wasn't. But it was exactly what I'm doing. And Bonnie
Yeah,
and my
I
brother
thought it was you.
and my brother too. And so we're all thinking it was me. So I wasn't the only one, but yeah. But what I'm saying is just embrace anything that is said if it resonates with you. It's very important because we don't just say this for our help. This has nothing to do with us. We're doing this to help you. Denise, Sarita, Sula, none of you are here. Janice,
Who did I read? Who was the person I just? Oh, Elizabeth Jane.
yeah.
Thank you. Hang on one second before we get moving. Elizabeth Jane. I'm being told to get an oracle card.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll find her. And thank you for that, Linda. Appreciate it.
What did you want to get, Elizabeth Jane? There we go. Inner divine guidance, clarity, and protection. The star divine. Wow, it just amazes. Spirit is just amazing. Every day I'm amazed, you know. Within each of us is the spark of the divine. That is so true. It's all energy, people. And to connect with the divine is to tap into your higher energetic frequency, to connect with the divine source of all that is, to see things clearly from a bird's eye view. Boy, that's so important. Years and years ago, in a meditation, we would say, oh my, there's two of them. We would say, think of yourself as rising and looking down at yourself. And then all of a sudden you're higher than your home and you see the roofs. Then you're higher than the city. You have to pull yourself up to get the bigger picture. Get out of yourself. Get out of your own way. Okay, instead of the limited view from the ground, see it from a bird's eye view. To connect with the divine is to recognize your power, compassion, and capacity. It is to touch the true essence of your being and feel the core of who you are. The divine within you is your personal connection to the whole, whereas your true self is your individual energetic signature as a human. I could go on, but they give like 5 pages for every card, so I only usually recite the first one. And then the other card I found that had flipped that I didn't see was growth. And it says, surrender to the process. You're healing in layers. Didn't we just talk about that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it just amazes me when spirit, and I don't know why. I mean, that's just spirit. But every reading, something happens that I'm just like, holy mackerel, you know, so I mean, it's just all right there. Okay, so.
And yes, you did. Okay, so next is Janice. Oops. There she is.
Janice.
Kohanek,
Janice.
I think.
Kohanek.
Hopefully they were saying it right. Kohanek.
Kohanek. It's Janice. Messages for her greatest and highest good. Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Spirit is lively.
Yeah.
Have you been doing some soul searching, Janice? Trying to get yourself grounded and balanced and happy, and Spirit is saying this is what you've been doing and you're getting ready to take a leap, a jump into the world, so to speak, into life. Have you been healing from something? Because or maybe it's just shadow work. I see you being really deep within yourself. You're very strong, but you've got a soulmate coming here. And they're saying you need to take the leap of faith into this. Very strong. Could be a Leo. I've got Aries, I've got Leo, I've got Virgo, I've got more Leo. Could very well be a Leo. You could have a fire sign here. They're saying be patient. Keep yourself balanced and grounded. Yeah, it's a reminder you're on a spiritual journey. It's about ascension and resurrection. Use your intuition. Do we know what sign Janice is?
Janice, I can't remember what sign you said you were. So if you can post that
Okay.
again. It's been a while.
Yeah. Any questions or signs or information when we're reading you, that's when they need to be there. Because scrolling back to find them is impossible.
But we do appreciate you putting them in earlier too, because we were asking for it earlier as well.
King of Cups, Pisces energy. You could have options. We all have options, but
Ow. Sorry.
whoa.
I think she's Cancer. The sign was Cancer.
Okay.
There she goes. Oh, she said Scorpio too. Gemini and Scorpio. Can you see all three of those? I think that's a Scorpio. Okay.
Scorpio, Gemini, and Cancer, you said?
Yeah. Cancer looks like it's a sun. Gemini, moon, I think, and then Scorpio rising. I think that's what she meant.
Well, I see the Scorpio. I've got a lot of Leo and Pisces. Although the King of Cups can be Cancer or Scorpio. As a reader, I always look at it as Pisces. I've got Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, Virgo. Have I mentioned everybody? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius.
Water, air, and fire. Yes.
I don't see Capricorn yet. I don't see Taurus. So there's not a lot. I do have Virgo, but there's not a ton of Earth. Anything else for Janice Kohanek? This soulmate, when they come in, it's going to move quickly. It's an offer of love. I've got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Anything else for Janice? Last cards. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on any sort of regret. Turn around. The windshield's bigger than the rearview mirror. Ooh, Emperor. Yeah, you're going to have options. Be careful. It's going to be kind of like seeing through the fog. Not quite sure, but you've got different things here. It could kind of be like rose-colored glasses. I see it more like a fog, though. But you do have a soulmate here. You've got an emperor. You've got a knight. You have a king. So you're going to have options here. But when you find the soulmate, only one of them is a soulmate, things are going to move quickly. You're on a spiritual journey, and so are they. Be strong. Be happy where you are at the moment. I have Pisces energy here saying use your intuition big time. And there's the Lovers. There's the Gemini. Okay, Janice. I hope this made sense and resonated. Whoops. You will eventually have a big decision to make. One of these people is somebody from your past. Okay, I hope that helps you. I think that's all they've got. That's what I'm hearing. So it sounds good. It's all good. Do your work about learning to love yourself. Got to do that first. But then when it happens, take the leap of faith and go with it. You'll know who the soulmate is. But you're going to have options. And that's a good thing to have. I hope that helps. And we lost Julie. Julie, where did you go? Who's next? You're welcome, dear. You are welcome. Yeah, Victor. The mix of water, air, and fire. And the only thing we didn't have really a lot of was earth. So stay grounded. It's going to be hard. All right, what have we got here? Let me see who's next. I'm going to have to scroll because I don't have the computer. She does. Next person.
Okay.
I may just, oh, there you are. Okay.
Sorry about that. I had to
Okay, we're
run.
done with Janice.
Next
Do you
person
wanna
is Sherry G. So Sherry G, are you here?
Sherry?
Sorry I wasn't here to read you, Janice. I had to get some, yeah. I won't be able
Okay,
to read anymore if I don't get some food in me. Let's see.
food, water.
Sherry G, are you here? Sarita, you're back. Called you a while ago. Okay. I'll give Sherry G one more try because I already told her she was after Janice. And then Sarita, I guess. Let me see, because I already took you off the list since you hadn't replied for
Sherry
over
G.
20 minutes.
Sherry G. Sherry G.
Pink, we're doing love readings today. Oh, wow. Sherry G, are you here? Yes, Colleen, we got you that you're here, but I hadn't called your name yet because I was trying to get all the old ones first. Ooh. What they're telling me, Janice, is find your peace. That's the only thing that's coming through right now, and it's pretty prevalent. As in other words, they're being pretty forceful. I've added you to the league, to the reading Pink, but again, be wild. Okay, so Sherry hasn't popped up, so we're gonna have to go with Sarita.
Sarita.
All right. Oh. Whew.
Sarita. Repost your question if you have one. Otherwise, I'll go general. Sarita.
This is
Angels.
love readings. We're doing love readings today.
Sarita. It's Valentine's Day. We're doing
Yes.
love readings. Surprise. Okay. Probably every channel is. Let's see what we got.
Yes,
Here.
but you do it on a regular basis, so I'm just saying.
Angels and spirit guides, Sarita, for her greatest and highest good. What can you tell us about love? Sarita. Sarita. Okay, we're done. All right, here we go. Sarita, for her greatest and highest good.
No. No.
Did you walk away from somebody? What sign are you, honey? I've got Pisces energy here. Do you have a recent
You did say
breakup?
earlier
Or...
which was, but Bonnie the Love Nurse. Oh, I love that, Victor. Thank you. You're the love nurse.
Okay.
Libra.
Libra. Okay.
And she says not yet, something about whatever you asked question.
Did you walk away from somebody?
Oh, she said not yet. I don't know. She's walking away.
Oh, are you leaving somebody? Because I see you leaving something. Okay. She said she's Libra. I've got a Libra card here.
Cool.
Sarita. They're saying use your intuition. Surprise. And they're reminding you that not everything is visible. Sagittarius energy. Are you walking away from somebody, or did you already do that? You've gotten a new perspective on things. Get yourself balanced. I just get this sense that she's just left something. Things are unclear for her. Feels like she's in a fog.
Mm.
Anything else for Sarita? Do have an offer of love coming. The Emperor is present, so that's Aries energy. So we do have, what did I say? Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, more Pisces. We've got the Libra, a little bit of Taurus, a little bit of da-da-da-da-da-da. Sarita angels. Whoa. Okay. Are you manifesting somebody? Virgo and Gemini energy. If not, they're saying do some manifesting. They're saying self-create, co-create with the universe. Create your heaven on earth. That's what life's all about, really. With the interruption of lessons that we have to learn. Yeah, you're going to have a wish fulfillment here. Thank you. Sarita.
He closed down Gemini.
What?
He closed down Gemini, is what Sarita said. About a guy?
Close down Gemini.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe that's who she left.
Or maybe close down her Gemini? I don't know.
I don't know.
No communication.
Oh, I see. So she left or is leaving the Gemini, I'm guessing. You've got a wish fulfillment coming. Conversation. Ooh, conversation with the universe. Ooh, okay. Big, big shift in the energy here. She's leaving something. You have a Two of Cups coming. You've got a soulmate coming.
Ooh.
Wish fulfillment. Offer of love. Emperor.
My
But
goodness.
you've got through this other stuff, okay? This big, the Tower, the shift in energy, leaving something behind, getting a new perspective, working on yourself, using your intuition, having patience, and getting through the fog. I think that's a pretty wide reading.
Yes.
I hope that helps you.
And I'm feeling stuff around your head too. So I think that's the fog you were talking about. Build up your sorry, on things. Oh dear.
I don't know what the not yet is because of the delay. Is that she hasn't left it? This person, she hasn't left him.
This is what she said.
I don't know. All of the above. Okay. Well, then I'll let it all go. I hope you one. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got the fog, but work on your you got a pretty solid intuition, but you need to work on that more, and also your heart chakra. It needs some loving care currently. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're very strong, very powerful. I got that, but work on your unconditional love for yourself. Also the universal love and divine love, and all the loves that you can think of. I mean, I can give you a whole list, but it's also what you what resonates with you at this moment that you need to work on. Okay. Hello, Leon. I'm glad you're with your mom, Colette, and happy Valentine's, you two. We're doing love readings today. I'll put you on the list, but we still have quite a few. But we also have more time because we've added more time for you guys today. We were hoping we had a third person reading today, but unfortunately, her internet did not cooperate with us. Just a second. Okay, Sarita, thank you so much for coming in. And you got a very in-depth reading there. So she almost had all the cards out for you. Let's see. All right. So the ones next on the Sherry G, you must have left. I'm going to give you one more try. And while I'm giving you one more try, okay, I've got Sherry G. Then after that is Ann Iva. I know we've already talked to you, Ann, but if there was a love reading. Sangeeza Vintage Beams, who is new, so thank you for coming in. Linda, Victor, Lillian, Ham, Colleen, and Leon, in that order. Okay. So let me go to the commercials. And happy birthday, all of you Aquariuses.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy
Okay, we are back. Yeah, I put your name on there, but for some reason I was told no on the love reading for you, Pam. Um, okay. So Anna, Iva, Zingiza, anybody here? I know if they're not here, we still let people read, but vintage beans, you left already? Oh,
Oh,
it's
really?
hard to. Yeah, I
That
was
person?
hoping we'd read that person, but yeah. So it doesn't look like we got many people. I mean, I've got 27 on. Nobody's talking to us except for Victor and Pam and Noor and Pink, and Leon was just in. I've got you on the list. Oh, love reading for me. Who is coming? Oh, okay. All right. So, anybody else want to read besides the ones I just named? Sherry G is not here. Zengiza's not here. And Iva's not here. Yes, I could read A5 says, but I'm hearing nah, not right now.
Pink?
Uh,
I don't recognize that one. I heard you talking
she's
to
been
her.
on a few times, but not here. Usually on things.
Okay.
But Linda is in here. Linda Solis. She's in front. And Marijana, I didn't add you because we read you yesterday. Okay. Let's see. Happy Valentine's Day, Zingiza.
Did Victor want reading or not?
Yeah, he's on the list. He's on the list.
Okay.
So it was Zingiza as the top one. Then it was Vintage, Linda, and then Victor, and then Lillian, and then Ham, and then Colleen, and then Leon, and then Pink, and then yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, won't happen. Whoops.
okay. So Zingiza is the first one pop up. Okay. She says, "I'm here again." So if we
Okay.
have time, Marijana, we will add you in. But like I said, you got one yesterday, and we got 27 minutes left, so we have enough time for everybody if we do this quickly.
There we go. All right.
I have to put this up real quick. Hold on. This is just from Victor. Bonnie needs her paycheck, her payback
Back.
on me. Jokes aside, lol. Okay.
Yeah, we do that to each other, don't we, Victor?
Well,
Zing,
at least he didn't
zing.
call you what was it? An old hag. Anyway.
Ooh, ooh, that would not be good. Okay, Zingiza. We're talking to Zingiza. Angels, what messages do you have of love for Zingiza's highest and greatest good? You're overthinking things. Get out of your head. Oh my goodness. Get out of your head, honey. Trust issues, mood swings, overthinking, wanting control. Wow. Are you being manipulated by somebody? Or are you? What are you up to here, Zingiza? Angel Spirit Guides, Zingiza's greatest and highest good. Can you tell us, Zingiza? Thank you, Angel Spirit. Is this somebody we've done before?
Yes, in Giza, yeah, you've
Okay.
heard it before.
Okay. Okay. Well, good. We do have romance here. A new offer of love. Ooh, a wish fulfillment. So have you been manifesting this person? I'm going to reiterate, get out of your head. Okay, this wish fulfillment, this love, this is springtime.
It's springtime.
Use this winter to work on yourself. Do some shadow work. Maybe that's shadow work needs to be done inside your heart, not up in your head. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Spirit is working on you this winter to kind of make you reborn, so to speak, so that you can have this wish fulfillment, this love offer, this new person in your life, your future. Plant the seeds. It's a soul tie coming, a soulmate.
Mhm.
There you go. Got to work on yourself first right now, though. So what else, whatever you've been working on, continue. Whatever shadow work, because that's what came up in the beginning. Anxiety. Yeah, here, the card of shadow work. There we go.
Mhm.
Okay, what on the bottom do I have? I've got, ooh, you could have a twin flame. Yeah, you're going to have a new perspective. And this soul tie or possible twin flame, they'll want to take care of you, protect you. Very compassionate and loving. You've got to work on your self-worth, though. I hope that helps you, Zengiza.
Yeah, and what I got for you, Giza, is what everybody else did. You are stuck in your head, and I've got pain on the right side, which is totally strange because when you're stuck in your head, it's usually on your left side. But what I'm being told is that on the right side is your mind, which is um your soul consciousness, is being suppressed. It is being held back. There's an anvil on it, and that's their words, not mine. You're not exercising your soul, body, your mind, body, and soul connection. You need to really, really work on those. The three of them, get them aligned, work together. Shadow work is extremely important in that. Forgiveness. Um, get that mind opened, because with a closed mind, you're not getting the information in from the divine. It's all stuck there and cannot get um, compartmentalized. It cannot get to where it needs to get to be able to translate it into a clear, concise message. This is what they're telling me. And it's in the back of the head. So this has been a while. You've had this problem in a past life too. That's why if you have picked up Susan's book, page 71, that is all about past lives, and read that and walk your way through it. Because in order to get this all cleared up, you will need to work with a will work with past life regression in order to get this cleansed out and move forward. But you're bottling up a lot of stuff that's coming in, and you gotta release it. Forgiveness, shadow work, work with your highest self, work with your inner self, get your inner child out and play, because you've got to release this pressure in your head. I don't know if there is. Yeah, yeah, it does. And Victor's third eye is hurting, and
You
I'm
know,
getting.
really?
Go ahead.
Because mine
Yeah,
is too.
yeah, and I'm getting it here, but it's like a split down the middle. All of this pain on the right side, but it starts right in the middle.
Mine
And
doesn't.
it's just tremendous, guys. And then I'm talking, I've got it in the back all the way up front. So this is about you, Zengiza. You've got to do a lot of clearing. Sage yourself. When I was thinking of bath, which bath, they're saying detox bath, not just an aura cleansing bath. You need a detox bath. You need baking soda, Himalayan salt,
Okay.
um, Epsom salt, and apple cider vinegar. Very important that you put all four in there. They're a quarter cup each. I don't know your measurements, if that translates. I don't know how many cc's that would be or anything like that, but it's a
Um,
quarter cup.
I can do that math. Um,
Okay. And then, and okay,
about 100.
they're telling me the essential oils that what they want you to use is frankincense. And usually that's for pain. And with the pain in my head right now, I would say that was a good one. Any other ones that she needs to use? Oh, birch. Birch, really, it's a lovely one. It smells like wintergreen. If you like that smell, I love it. Um, and they want the peppermint too. Those are usually my three that I go to, but they're telling me frankincense is the number one they want you to put in. Then the second one is birch, and then third is peppermint. Do not put that much in the water. About 3 drops each. Usually I say up to 5 drops, but they want you to do 3 drops each. No more. No more than 3 each. Okay.
And it's 60 cc's for the
Okay. Thank you.
rest of that.
Yeah.
Or milliliters, not cc's. Sorry.
Sorry, that was me. Yeah, milliliters. Okay. Yeah. Soaking now, Michael, guide you around so much dark force around you. Okay. So definitely soak it. I mean, cleanse yourself, cleanse everything right now. They're telling me sage, Palo Santo, all this stuff. You need a complete cleansing. If you can find somebody who can do a chakra balance, that would be helpful too. They're saying massage would be helpful as well, and acupuncture. Anything you can do to get rid of this, because you have accepted this negativity. And normally I would say this has to do with work, but it is a male energy that
Mhm.
is subduing your mind, that has attached to your mind to prevent it from moving forward. Wow. That wasn't a love reading, but that is what you needed to know. This is about loving yourself, and you got to cleanse yourself before you can finish healing and move forward.
Well,
Oof.
there was love attached to it. Once that's
Yeah.
over, there is
Once that's over. Exactly. But
soulmate, soul tie, twin flame.
yeah, but you got to get this cleanse. Oh, it's very heavy. And they're feeling it in their third eye. I'm feeling it all the way on the right side. It's just, yeah, okay. So I hope that helps you. Definitely take care of yourself and do what you can um, to get better. I want to put this up for Zengiza. She's from South Africa. She is a Gemini sun, Cancer moon, and Capricorn rising.
Wow.
So she's got air, water, and earth. No fire signs.
Mm.
That'll be her Venus. Just kidding. All four. Okay. Next. Let's see who else has been here. Whew. That was pretty heavy.
Yep.
And we read you often, so it's strange that it all comes out. So it happened recently. It hasn't been very long that you had this. But it's soul sucking is the words they're using. So this person is a energy vampire. Ugh. Okay.
Who's
I have
next?
25 in. I've got Linda. Are you still here? Then Victor. Then Lillian in that order. Ham, Colleen, Leon, and Pink. And
Linda.
if we have time, Maryann.
Linda.
Oh, good. I'm glad it helps. Just take care of yourself, okay? Oh, this is from Victor. Zingiza, ask Michael for help. Cut that cord now. Okay. And that's Archangel Michael or Saint Michael, however you want to call him. Or Archangel Saint Michael.
Linda,
So
are you
anybody here? Yeah, we have 25 people listening. So somebody's got to be here. Either that or we read Victor and get back to anybody else who pops in. And Victor, it was Susan who you called the old hag. Just wanted to let you know that.
Ooh, you did? Oh,
He did.
Victor. Wow.
He didn't mean it. He
It's
didn't
a
mean it that
good
way.
thing you're
It's
overseas, buddy.
it, it was it was it was the Swedish version of older woman sort of thing. Anyway.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
yeah. It's a good thing you're overseas.
but Susan does have a good sense of humor, and we were just laughing. It's like, Victor, you can call her a crone, but an old hag? That's
Not even
yeah.
that.
Well, I like crone better than I do old hag. I'm just saying. Because hi son, I'll try and add you, but we've got uh 9 people on and we have about 12 minutes. Anyway,
I've not seen Linda at all. So who's after
yeah.
Linda?
We're gonna go with Victor. We're reading Victor. He was after
Victor.
Linda.
Victor. Oh, here we go, Victor. I'm gonna pull my sleeves up for this one. Okay, angels and spirit guides. We're talking to Victor for his greatest and highest good. What can you tell me about love for That's too many cards at once. No, won't do that. Victor. Victor.
Yeah.
You're working too much. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of growth. You've got love coming in. Young love. Victor, are you Libra?
Sagittarius.
Sag. I've got Taurus and Libra here.
All right, right on. Don't count myself.
Got Aquarius. Keep the faith, they're saying. They want you to take a different road. More creative. Manifest. Gemini energy. Thank you. Got the Sun card here, Leo energy. Whoa, excuse me, it's going all the way to the floor. Things are moving fast. Okay, just a minute. Thank you. New opportunity here. Thank you. Thank you. You've been at a stalemate. Is there an energy vampire with around you?
Okay.
Some negativity, toxicity. There is healing coming, though. There's a new love. Oops. But you have to let go of something first. New love, passion. But you got to get rid of this vampire.
The narcissist Janice.
Okay. Some sort of a loss. Maybe heartbreak or something like that. You got to get rid of that. You've got to heal from that. Let it go. Once you let that go, things are going to open up. That's all I'm getting right now. I hope that helps you, Victor. Medical, huh? Narcissist leaving. Okay. That makes sense. Bingo. There you go. All right. Well, that's nice to hear that it's all with you. Oh my goodness. But they never found anything. Okay. Well, happy Valentine's Day.
I feel it in your heart, Victor. I can feel the pain. It's it's in your heart, actual heart, not just the chakra. And I feel that it's kind of lower left, but it is spiritual stuff that's going on. Um, oh, they're telling me it's all the different. Um, they're saying starseed. They're saying human body, alien DNA. They're saying that it's all combined and it's not working well all the time together. What's the key to resolving this issue? Um, they're saying to embrace all parts of you, all, ooh, all. It's hard to. It's given me like it's a little hard to breathe with all of this, but it's the combination of not just your blood, but mainly your soul's journey to this point and that's one of the reasons why you have the extra special gifts that you do have is because of all of this. So do your best to have them work together. It's blossoming more on the left side of my heart that the problem is getting stronger and stronger. It's something about what they're saying is to reweave the tapestry of your heart. And yes, I'm asking how you can do that by calling in all of the uh, getting a hold of your highest self, because your highest self has found that balance there. Your highest self has the answers to help you weave it together, because this is many lives accumulating into this one that is causing all of these issues with you. But you have the special gifts to heal it, to make it work together in a very unique way, because you are a very unique person. Your soul is extremely unique. I know you have unconditional love for yourself. Yes, it could be stronger, but they want you to combine all the other loves. The loves of from the star seeds, from the aliens, from every entity your soul was in a previous life. You need to that's where you need to go to have them reconnect where it's working painlessly for you. But this is your reminder that you are more than what you can even imagine. That's what they're telling me. And they're saying you are a star man. Okay, I know somebody else was named that recently, but that's what they're telling me. You are a star man. You need to get this working if you want to. Yeah, it's feeling better. Get this working together. Work with your highest self, and you can get it done. Yes, you'll have to work with your inner self, your inner child, and your soul's self as well, or your shadow self as well. But the weaving will be able, all of you together, all of the entities within yourself can weave this together to make it, to find the hidden gifts within. That's what they're giving me. Yes, exactly, exactly. But there's other factors in there too that's helping you. But they want you to work on this because they're telling me there's hidden gems within this tapestry that need to be ignited for you to go to the next level and do more to help humanity. But un you've got to open up this tapestry to pull out those gems and then reweave it so that it will work better for you, and those gems can be placed where they're supposed to be placed, because they've just been held in this pocket in order to be protected. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I know that sounds strange to a lot of you. You're thinking, oh, that's really woo-woo. No, this is just the information I'm getting, divinely guided, and this is what they're telling me. I know um, Victor well enough to know he understands what I'm telling him. And if this doesn't resonate with you, that's up to you. I have come to find in this last year and almost a half that there are no limits. And what your imagination can come up with is most likely real in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not in this dimension, maybe not on Earth, but it is real. And until you embrace that the possibilities are endless, and you cannot say for certain that things don't exist. Be open-minded to think, yes, there is a possibility, because the sooner you open your mind, the sooner more information will come into you. Okay, just want to let you know. Oh, good. I'm glad that helps. Okay, Noor has a question. How do you know you're a starseed? How could someone know? I asked. I specifically asked if I was a starseed because I keep seeing these starseeds. What is that? That's not me. And then I asked, am I a starseed? Yes, you have multiple starseeds. I know one person with 35 starseeds. Yes, it is happen. It can happen. But Noor is asking, Victor, how do you know that you're a starseed? How could someone know? And like I said, I asked because starseeds kept popping up. And it's like, why does this keep popping up? Things pop up for a reason. Things come in front of you for a reason. So when you do see something over and over again, you need to look into it. Okay, there's a reason why it keeps coming back to you. All right. So, Noor, I'm being told, yes, you're a star seed too, and you need to seek out the information. There's plenty of Facebook people that are star seeds, and there's a star seed group. Just go into some of them, whatever resonates with you. But remember, don't be spending money. Don't be going into their inbox and all these stuff. Just protect yourself in your curiosity. Let that run rapid, but protect yourself in not spending money here and there and doing what they say. Okay. It all put what Victor said. You can
Do
ask
the
for
work.
guidance anytime. Already know that what starseed you are. Yeah. They already know which starseeds I am. I know I'm at least 4. So, but we are done for the day. It is 2 hours and 34 minutes. We made it this far. It's an afternoon in the Nashville area. I'm just
It
saying.
is. And it's a nice day. It's in the 60s already.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
That's what
And
took
I know. Hmm?
I said that's what took me so long. Bobo enjoys it when it's warm.
Well, and he needs to get out well as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Okay.
glad you're hearing the purring in your head, Victor, and that means that they're happy. So I appreciate that as well, hearing that information. And cheers to all of you. Thank you for coming in and spending Valentine's morning with us. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. And I'm getting ready to go pick up my granddaughter. She is performing this evening in Beauty and the Beast. and she has 4 parts. One is a silly girl, so she's all excited. She's been
Oh,
in one other musical before, and she was the evil queen in Rocking, what was it? Rocking Snow White or something. Snow White, rock, whatever. It
oh,
was a play, but it has a lot of rock and a lot of fun stuff in that. So
that's
she
good.
enjoyed that so much, she's doing it again. So
Well,
I'm all excited for her today.
you've got a busy afternoon. I
Yeah.
have an interview today.
Oh yeah.
I'm being interviewed about what a death doula is. So I'm sure I'll get that posted at some point.
That
Put it
sounds
out.
good.
Yep.
Yep. And don't forget, everyone, to do the QR codes. I know we have a lot of new people come in, and
Yeah.
here's the free natal chart that you can do for your astrology chart. Sonora
Please
Mystic
let
Tarot.
yeah, get him over 1,000. Let's get his subscriptions up.
Yeah. And they're scanning again. And calling on angels. Uh, she has her astrology reads for every zodiac, and she'll be posting more on
I already
Saturday.
have
Is that correct?
next week's done.
Oh, okay. Are they posted, ready to go?
They're all up. Yep.
Okay, good. So this week
I may
and next
drop them
week are all
today.
ready.
I may drop
Okay.
them today just as a treat.
Oh, that would be great. Boy, that'd be getting it a few days early. That'd be great.
A
Okay.
lot
So,
of
yeah. And her Facebook, my YouTube, and my Facebook. They'll be in the chat for you. I won't.
anybody that's Sagittarius, look out next week. Same thing with Libra.
Okay, we have a lot of Libras and Sages in here, so please listen to her and
I'll get,
read those.
I'll
I'm
go
still
dry.
re oh, okay. I'm
You're
still
what?
re I'm still rewatching Leo from this week.
Yeah. Well, next week you need to ground yourself.
Okay.
Healing work.
Yeah. And I wasn't able to put up the exit. So we're going to go out with a welcome one, but we are leaving for the day. So thank you all for being here, and happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone enjoys Lent for those who practice it.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Okay.
Love you all.
Have
Bye.
blessings.
Love and light to you.